At IWC, it's all about creating the world around the product. You know, we are very strong in our stories. We have very authentic and very powerful stories. And every year, within the envelope of the SIHH, we create a complete world.
This year it was the idea of creating the world of the aircraft carrier and to develop together with Chris the design of the new stand of the SIHH.
It is a huge challenge because a lot of the things that the US Navy use, for example, are things that are just available from very specific suppliers in the US. So as you can imagine, to get the detail right, you have to physically import most of it from the United States. For us, it is all about creating that perfect illusion for our clients, our customers, journalists that come in for the 5-day period of the SIHH. They should be immersed in the story of naval aviation and the story of Top Gun. And that you can only really do if you do it properly and get the details right.
Well, actually it has been a lot of fun to develop. It's a very inspiring theme because it's a kind of boy's dream to be on an aircraft carrier, to play with planes. We have a fantastic simulator, an F-18. We have looked at many details, and I think this is what is really impressive for people visiting us. And the response has been brilliant so far, so we're very happy.
This is the most special moment in our job, definitely, because this is when months and months of planning and rendering and discussing and budgeting, and then you see it all coming together and it looks just like you wanted it to. It's an amazing feeling. It's worth all the long nights and all the work, definitely.
Well, I think the difficult thing for IWC is to come up every year with something new, dramatic and very cool. But I think they topped it again. It speaks for the creativity and the people in IWC that they think about something that is very modern and very up to date, yet without forgetting where they're coming from.
George Kern has done it again. Every time I come to the SIHH and come to the IWC stand, you wonder how on earth he's going to top it. And literally he's done it. It's very impressive.
I hadn't anticipated something as theatrical. I spend my life on movie sets with the best set designers in the world. And and this competes. It's fantastic.
It's very slick, and all the different watch companies and the booths, but none of them seem to be like IWC's booth. They all look very sedate and ordinary compared to this.
It's a total change of last year, of course. The very easygoing Italian village, Portofino, to this sense of power. I love it. It's great.
I'm absolutely stunned. It's incredible. It's like a Hollywood film set. I feel like I'm on a movie set. So I really wasn't expecting it, and I'm very surprised and in awe, really.
It looks amazing. I'm always surprised. Every time I turn up at the booth here at SIHH, the work that IWC do, it's so impressive. It's spectacular. It's an honor to be part of it and to get to see the watches at this stage, but in these surroundings, it's wonderful.
I'm really excited about the new collection because everything's inspired by pilots, and it's so beautiful. One of them I'm wearing right now is a father and son watch. I really love the big one because I'm a tall woman, so I think it fits me.
This one, it's just magnificent. It's the big pilot ceramic top gun. It's incredible. It is the most magnificent piece.
I like the Miramar watches very much because they look like the real deal. They've got the kind of green canvas strap.
The other watch I like is a rose gold perpetual calendar with a digital date. Beautiful.
I've always liked this idea of the product that they make. One, it's durable. It's very substantial. It's a lot of machinery in there. So you're getting a good watch. This won't go away.
Everybody is impressed by the products, by the setup. Now we're waiting for our guests, and I'm looking forward to tonight's event.
I think it's the incredible craftsmanship, and tonight with the pilot's watch, it's a tried and true watch, the old pilot's watch, but they've reinvented it with modern technology, and I think that's what the brand does. It's constantly updating wonderful parts of history of watchmaking.
I'm not a huge watch expert,
but I've always thought that IWC stood for something really classy.
As well as being a kind of, very, I suppose, thrusting modern watchmaker, they have this incredible tradition, their legacy of old watches, and the whole development is quite fascinating.
I'm a big watch fan. I've been buying watches since I was 17, and I'm a big collector. And IWC has always been my favorite brand because it has something for everything I do, whether I'm wearing a suit or I'm in my jeans or I'm in the gym or I'm diving or I'm swimming, whatever it may be, there's a watch for every occasion, and that's what I truly love about IWC.
All these people, they come for basically 3 reasons. Number 1, yes, they like us. Number 2, they like the products and they're impressed by the products. And number 3, they have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Brian Ferry. I'm very happy that Brian Ferry will make the concert tonight, and he's going to play basically all his hits.